Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, to get it going. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Middle Tennessee's offense will start this game off. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. On target over the middle. Right down the boulevard. He's at the... Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. They want to throw it. fires to the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Even after that penalty, the defense can still get after them on a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Here's a heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just
headed to the end zone, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Burr. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the fullback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and they'll take it in. Touchdown, MTSU.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got him. Turning it on. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got his man downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh, he's got a chance. Hard running there. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up in the touchdown.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He wants to change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Offside.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll send the tight end in motion. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
Well, Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burr. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. To the air on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. Off play action. Complete. Fights off a defender. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. This one's complete. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Breaks into the open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln. One of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northwestern. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Look out, he's got room.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Right down the gut of the field. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out quickly. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. All by himself. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Going to sling it on 2nd down. The quick out. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Across the 45. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Turns it loose deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're sub at the 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. With the catch, it's Allen. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So they'll send out the field goal unit trying to tie it up late in the half. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great place to start for this offense. Give to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes. Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it.
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And that one will give them the lead. Quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll go to the air on second and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw again. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Taking it the other way. The 20. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. And the extra point is good. They're up 35-24. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 4 over Northwestern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Working that left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running back searching for a hole. Breaks the tackle. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. Runs through the tackle. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Plucks it out of the air. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. watched that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead. You've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up.
There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Oh, better look out! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Quarterback making checks. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oak. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open, even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup, and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
Looking downfield on 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're...
And it's blocked. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, MTSU. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
41, Texas Tech. 38.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Makes the grab on the left. Crosses to 40. He's out of bounds. Clock stops on 1st down, 28 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't pick up anything, but he did save a few seconds. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Got to find a completion on this one. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it.